Hello everyone! Surfing on a plastic chair, catching a mini-Demogorgon, a glowing ocean and a hot air balloon, flying upside down. All of these are real things and events that were luckily captured on camera. Do you want to see them with your own eyes? Then watch the video to the end and get ready to get your mind blown. Let's get it on. So, looks like there's some kind of glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, you won't surprise anyone with ordinary hot air balloons in Las Vegas, but what is wrong with this one? Why is it flying upside down across the sky?
I'm trying to figure out how the hell it is staying up in the air.
Locals have the same question. Some even started calling 911 to report the strange incident. Turned out that behind this whole story was the ingenious marketing trick of one company. This was its way to draw attention to the brand. The gondola at the top of the ball is fake, and the real one is hidden below, where it's supposed to be. Would you take a trip on this hot air balloon? Cats, of course, are graceful animals. They know how to balance on narrow partitions, jump safely from great heights, and catch insects. But sometimes these acrobats also experience fails.
Here, Bear. You okay? Where are you?
But there is something better in this video than the fall of the cat, although it's hard to top that. But his reaction to what happened is priceless.
Come here. Come here and let me dry you.
If we could speak cat language, we'd probably be hearing it swearing. We wouldn't like to get onto the wrong side of this cowboy. We haven't yet seen a whip made of metal links. The Gladiator in this video can handle the whip well too. He should really go to Hollywood to play in some action-packed movies. Looks like we definitely don't know all the truth about pigeons, though some people warned us they might be hiding something. Hey buddy, after that you should at least make a couple of punchlines. Better yet, have a rap battle with a friend nearby. God, what is this? An endless supply of Kinder sponge cake? Or ice cream with chocolate sprinkles? Seems like it's not edible after all. This is footage from Saudi Arabia, where a very strange natural phenomenon was recently recorded. First, there was heavy snowfall in the local desert, and then a powerful sandstorm, so it combined into this beautiful mix. Bungee jumping and skydiving are not for the faint of heart. But what if you combine one with the other? Yeah, some people do that. We hope this guy managed to pull the ring, otherwise we're a bit worried about him. What if you really want to surf, but you're just too lazy to learn how to stand on the board? This guy found a way out, and it's perfect even for the laziest people. This is what we call the Game of Thrones, but it's hardly as simple as it looks at first glance. Believe us, keeping balance in this position is even more difficult than standing on the board with both feet. Seriously though, this is just ordinary physics, and a suspicious sound emerges when water or human steps exert pressure on it, though the theory about the lightsaber duel sounds more convincing, don't you agree? There is only one question. How is that possible? Did this dude sell his soul to the devil in exchange for some superpowers? However, the guy's wife doesn't seem to be happy about the passion of her husband. Did you see what she just did? But this genius was on alert and made a perfect save. Why isn't he playing in the NBA yet?
Not today.
Turns out that during the lockdown, not only people but also dogs grew fond of board games. He's great at it. This is probably what we all do when we see a cozy bed after an exhausting day at work. Though you probably plop down on your bed much faster and with much greater enthusiasm.
Look at that. Oh.
Just imagine, you go fishing and get this out of the water. What would you do?
What the hell is that?
What is happening?
No, seriously, what is it? Some kind of lizard? A fish with paws? Seems like we've never seen anything like it in our life. Well, we actually have. What you see here is an ordinary stingray, which got caught up in the line and looks like a fantastic monster now. Buddy, release this poor fella. He clearly wants to go back. This guy doesn't need to come up with any original pickup lines to get a girl at a bar. He just needs to say that she makes his heart beat faster and show this. Well, who could resist that? People do all sorts of stuff to get their dose of quick adrenaline. A man gets into a catapult, and in a matter of seconds, bam! There's no turning back. Wait, is he flying straight into the woods? Oh, phew! We thought that this parachute would never open. Honestly, sometimes we start to think that everything around us is a lie. Just look, even the lawn's not real. Turns out that some clever guy paints the burnt grass with special organic pigment so that it always looks fresh. Doesn't sound very good for nature, but it's actually the most eco-friendly way to freshen up an old lawn. It'd seem that there's nothing special about those snowdrifts. Do these things bother you? Yes, those are deer antlers. Here, look from this angle, and the optical illusion becomes apparent. A perfect camouflage. If the dishwasher suddenly turned into a person, he'd look like this. Looks like this guy used to work in a circus. There's no other explanation for his mad skills. If someone asked us to describe a dream in one video, we would show this one. Soothing, isn't it? Seems like this is how it feels the moment when you slowly plunge into a sweet dream after a hard day. But we still have one question. How is this lamp on the bedside table working underwater? Oh, right, the laws of physics don't work when you're dreaming. This is how a passenger of a huge ship sees a real storm. Titanic's got nothing on it. No, really, the mere sight of these monstrous waves instills panic. This video should be called something like, My reaction when my parents start asking me about my plans for the future. Well, or something like that. Write your suggestions in the comments. Did you see that? Let's slow down this deer's escape to make sure it's not liquid.
Alright, woo! We made it!
Looks like he's just incredibly flexible. Hey, you! Where are you going? You can't cross the road there. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is a whole squad of hairy caterpillars. It's just easier to move around in a group, so they decided to mimic a snake. Now imagine the burden of responsibility that lies with the leader of the squad. Dude, don't let them down. They say that people in Italy appreciate good food. And this is true, not only for people. For example, here is a scene you can see in the parking lot of an ordinary supermarket. Well, didn't the boars deserve a couple of slices of mozzarella with pesto sauce? Oh, this guy seems to be in real trouble. By the way, it's hard to believe it, but in the United States alone, up to 57 million birds die every year from collisions with power lines. Good thing trained people were close to this poor creature and quickly saved him from a grave fate. Although at first this guy clearly resisted. Well, you can understand him. Seems like space comes in several states, and we've already found a liquid one. It's a shame this thing has nothing to do with other galaxies. This is just ordinary ocean water, which is home to the so-called bioluminescent plankton. It was glowing because it's just been disturbed. Isn't that a miracle? This stylish device won't let a person drown, even if he can't swim at all. And this boat allows to evacuate 70 people in less than 3 minutes, and guarantees safety even if it falls from a height of up to 130 feet. Do you want to see more of these modern rescue technologies? Follow the link to the Tech Zone channel to check out the most unusual inventions and gadgets.